I'll tell you how significant this kalima, especially the saying, the utterance, the verbalization of this kalima is. There is another hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hudhaifa ibn Yaman radiallahu anhu narrates this hadith, and Sulah ibn Zufar is his student. A tabi'i is a student of Hudhaifa ibn al-Yaman radiallahu anhuma. So on one occasion, Hudhaifa ibn Yaman radiallahu anhuma is saying, "Yadrusul Islamu kama yadrusu washyu thawb." Yeah, days will come, or day will come when Islam will start to fade away, like your clothes and the imprints, the embroidery that you have on your clothes fades away. Like the embroidery fades away, like the color of any piece of cloth, if you keep washing it, wearing it, washing it, wearing it, after a certain washes, it starts to fade. The color starts to fade, the embroidery starts to fade. Likewise, Hudhaifa ibn Yaman radiallahu anhu says that someday Islam will also start to fade like this. Hatta la yudra masiyam, wala salah, wala nusuk, wala sadaqah. So much so that people wouldn't even know what fastings are, Ramadan is, what salah is, namaz, yeah, what nusuk, I mean, what hajj is. People wouldn't even know what charity, or for that matter, zakah is. That's how far away from Islam people then would be. And then, wala yusra ala kitabillahi azza wa jalla fi layla. And Allah Azza wa Jal's kitab would be, the Quran would be lifted in just one night, would be taken away in just one night. فَلَا يَبْقَى فِي الْأَرْضِ مِنْهُ آيَةٌ. I mean, there's not even one ayah from the Quran that would remain. وَتَبْقَى طَوَائِفُ مِنَ النَّاسِ الشَّيْخُ الْكَبِيرُ وَالْعَجُوزُ يَقُولُونَ أَدْرَكْنَا آبَاءَنَا عَلَى هَذِهِ الْكَلِمَةِ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهِ. So this is Mawdi' al-Shahid. So Hudhaifa ibn Yaman continues to say that وَاتَّبَقَى طَوَائِفُ مِنَ النَّاسِ. Just a few groups of people would be there, amongst which you would have some shuyukh, I mean some elderly people, some very, very, weak kinds of people. And they will say, أَدْرَكْنَا آبَاءَنَا عَلَى هَذِهِ الْكَلِمَةِ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهِ. We heard our forefathers, our parents, our ancestors say this kalima, la ilaha illallah. They used to say the kalima, and only the kalima is what is left. This very kalima, the iqrar of the kalima, the utterance of the kalima is what is left, is what is being said here. So Hudhaifa says that, such a time will come when people wouldn't know anything as far as the religion of Islam is concerned, except that people would just be saying, La ilaha illallah. Yeah. Then, فَقَالَ لَهُ صِلَةٌ. Then Silah, the student of Hudhaifa ibn Yaman, asks him this question. ما تغني عنهم لا إله إلا الله وهم لا يدرون ما صلاة ولا صيام ولا نسك ولا صدقة. What benefit will this kalima, will the utterance of this kalima la ilaha illallah give them when they don't know what salah is, what siyam is, what hajj is, what charity or zakat is? Hudhaifa ibn Yaman radiallahu anhu chose to not reply to this question of Sila. He turns around. Then he asks him this question one more time. And then once again, he chooses to not respond. He once again asks this question the third time. Hudhaifa ibn Yaman, now the third time, replies, Ya Sila tunjihim minan nar. Ya Sila tunjihim minan nar. Ya Sila tunjihim minan nar. He replies to him three times that this is the kalima that will actually rescue them from the hellfire. Remember the words. Rescuing is what is being discussed here, or what is being said here.